Are you tired of doing work for free? Do you feel like insurance companies are walking all over you? Did you know that roofing claims are typically paid out at $2,500 less than what they should be? Are you eating that cost? My name's John Dye, and at Art of the Supplement, we teach contractors exactly what they need to know to get paid right on roofing restoration projects. We've taught over 400 roofing professionals how to succeed with insurance claims, and now we're heading to your area to help you win through our full-day training course, the Art of the Supplement Boot Camp. Through this in-depth training, you'll learn the entire claims process from start to finish, the right way to document your claims so you get paid faster, the 5 items nearly every contractor misses and how to get paid for them, and much, much more. Space at these events is extremely limited, and this will absolutely sell out. Don't miss out on this opportunity to learn everything you need to know to get paid what you're worth. Click the link below right now to reserve your tickets.
Oh, good afternoon, everyone. Sorry about that. Just looked on my phone. Apparently, we got an upgrade for one of our maps here literally just a second ago. Daily hail forecast, as always, been a little busy across the office this morning. We've had hail happening across the state of Mississippi very early, late last night, continuing all the way through this morning. We actually had storms moving through the Byram area, which is just to the south of Jackson, Mississippi, a little while ago. So we'll talk about that in just a minute. As always, thanks to Merlin Law Group, C3 Group, and Balance Claims, all for being our sponsors. You probably saw the ad for the Art of the Supplement Boot Camp. If you go use our promo code in the description below, you get $50 off the Art of the Supplement Boot Camp. So go check that out. And you can check out the other pages, Merlin and C3 Group as well. Their links to their Facebook pages are in the description below as well. If you're not watching us on Facebook, well, you can go, I guess, go check them out on your own time. So, upcoming events, Highway to Hail, there's still a few locations left. Yes, I know storm season's starting to get rolling here at the very beginning of March, but the overall 2020 forecast hasn't been premiered yet for a couple cities here. We got Minneapolis tomorrow, and then finally Pittsburgh on March 10th, and it will be live here on March 12th for everyone else to see who is unable to come to any of these events. So, headlines for today. The first top headline, as I mentioned, hail's been ongoing since very early this morning in Mississippi. There's other areas at risk for today across the deep south and even to southeast Texas, possibly even near the Houston area. And activity for this week's going to wrap up tomorrow. We have a chance for some severe weather in northern Florida and parts of south central Georgia going into your day on Thursday. And after that, it looks like this weekend is going to be pretty quiet. So yesterday's hail maps, this was actually in the overnight hours, a 3-star map here for this is Laurel, Mississippi. Looks like the best hit area, and then we have some storms by Gluckstadt as well. Naperville, Laurel, Mississippi, that had up to tennis ball size hail in some spots, and about 21,000 homes impacted. And here's a picture. One of the reports I saw this morning when I was reviewing this storm, I saw something compared to a hailstone compared to a McDonald's sauce packet, and lo and behold, I guess only Mississippi people got sweet and sour sauce on hand at 4 o'clock in the morning for when a storm goes on. And this is actually a picture from a Shell gas station outside of Laurel. The back window got blown out. So a lot of hail, very high concentrations of hail. Think of like a Denver type storm where a lot of hail is being dumped out at once. Sizes ranging all over the place, but definitely some big enough, hard enough hail to do some damage to that car and likely damage across the area. So you can go check that out. It's on our website now. And it looks like we probably had a 3-star map just a little bit earlier, and that's what I was looking at on my phone right at the beginning of the video. Derek mentioning, I guess, possibly just some 2-inch hail or something in there. Again, saw half a message, so So it looks like we're probably have a 3-star update for that as well. And just a friendly reminder, if you do get a 3-star map, I know a lot of folks have been getting the Nashville tornado map. We do have a video attached to it where I kind of overview the storm a little bit, see what areas are most impactful, to make sure you don't miss that, especially if you get the map. Where's that early Kansas City storm? Well, it hasn't happened yet. We're not having a hard time getting anything too far to the north. Just an update, the Nashville tornado, I know Hail Trace and a bunch of people in the Callis group are putting an event together on Friday in Nashville. Find more details about that. I think there's something on our page. I just kind of thought of it right now. Probably should put it in the video. Put it in there for tomorrow. Trying to go out and help everybody out as everyone's flooding into that area. It looks like a pretty bad event. Again, the final rating isn't out, but likely some EF4 damage in there, especially in Cookeville, Tennessee, where the majority of the deaths have come out. For the rest of today, for hail anyway, we're looking out to some golf ball size hail across a pretty good section of the southeast here. Best risk anywhere from just north of Houston, so Beaumont, and then you got places like Lake Charles, I got Baton Rouge here, New Orleans. I have that moderate level risk of seeing some hail today. I got a low risk from Meridian. I was almost bumped up a little higher from the storm that moved past Jackson, but the storm kind of petered out before it got there, so I think that chance is a little lower. Lower risk for Pensacola. Again, that best chance for hail probably going to be a little belt here just along and north of I-10 from just east of Houston towards Beaumont. Again, anywhere in the orange can see up to some golf ball size hail. And just a reminder, yes, the graphics are new and different. That's why we got the lovely little legend here to kind of keep you guys all in line with how everything is being done, and I promise I'll actually record a video that goes over all this so you can reference it in the future, because I probably won't go over it every single video forever, so I'll get that recorded and put onto YouTube and Facebook and everything for you guys to reference. I'll probably linked into these live videos as well. I just been a little busy this week. I actually had storm season starting to ramp up on us here. So city forecasts is for both Baton Rouge and New Orleans, so basically that whole area of Louisiana, anywhere between about right now through about 6 p.m. I think we could see some storms form. Max hail size up to that golf ball size for that maximum hail size, I think, for across Louisiana. Of course, like anything, that Nashville storm proved us that crazy stuff can happen if things line up just right. But on average, your max size up to some golf balls, that moderate chance for that, and a moderate chance for at least a quarter size hail, and I think that lower chance for golf ball size hail. A little harder to get bigger hail right along the Gulf Coast. They're a little too warm a lot of times for that really big hail. Wind forecast for today, basically the same area. Most significant chance again in Louisiana with any of those stronger supercells that can form. And again, lower risk further to the east. I think parts of southern Georgia, you could see some wind. I know there was a tornado warning to the south of Savannah a little bit earlier, but overall, it's generally kind of a low risk. Things are looking a little messy. Much higher chance for flooding, but in terms of that strong winds upwards of 65 miles an hour, probably a little lower, concentrated mostly in Louisiana and parts of southern Mississippi. And again, outside chance we could see some storms meander over toward the northern sides of the Houston area. So future radar we see here, this is across the southeast. Most of the activity, again, pretty early in the run here, most of the day. Thankfully, daylight hours. I know we've had a couple late nights in a row here. Makes it a little rough for us here at Hail Trace. But you can see those storms forming, moving through the area, and then anything that can really get itself going could see up to that golf ball size hail with any storms. So stay isolated long enough and are strong enough. Otherwise, more of a wind threat, more of a heavy rain threat. Going for your day on, I didn't change it. It's supposed to be on Thursday. So this for tomorrow, the last severe weather risk day of the week. Looking like a pretty low-end chance for hail anyway. Anywhere $0.25 size hail across the board, low-end chance anywhere from Pensacola all the way to Jacksonville. So the whole panhandle of Florida, Orlando, likely not in there. And then we could see possibly even some storms all the way up to Charleston, South Carolina. But for the most part, again, probably $0.25 size hail. Wind risk is maybe much better for your day on Thursday. Potentially a squall line that would bring that hail risk to zero. And once it all pushes off the coast, this weekend looks quiet, so I don't even have a 5-day forecast for you because it's looking quiet all the way through this weekend. This is what we're seeing for that future radar for tomorrow. Again, if we see any isolated storms like what the models are showing right now, that's your best chance for hail. Otherwise, it'll be a squall line, more of a wind risk for your Thursday. Things wind down pretty quickly after sunset as everything pushes off the coast. Then this weekend looks pretty quiet, thankfully, for a good chunk of the country. Get a chance to reload and probably see what next week has to bring. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that great stuff. Even on LinkedIn, at HailTrace. We do updates on there fairly regularly. Hopefully, you can even get a little more updates on there for you guys. Facebook being our primary one. And if you want any comments, questions, or concerns, interested in what HailTrace has to offer, you need to set up a training or anything of the sort, give us a call right there. 855-334-4245. You can email us, visit our website, you can message us on our website as well. And that's all I got for you guys. I'll see you again tomorrow. If anything crazy goes on today, of course, we will go live, do some live continuing coverage. Didn't do anything last night. I was asleep. I needed to sleep. I didn't get too much sleep from after the Nashville day. So we'll be here. We'll be ready to go for anything that happens. And of course, keep an eye on those push notifications. We will notify if we go live, and of course, notify when any events happen. Have a great Wednesday, everyone. I'll see you again tomorrow at 12 p.m.